This is an emergency broadcast. This is not a test.
You are listening to Brapwatch.
Are recording. Hello, everyone. Feels like it's been a while since we've done an episode, but it hasn't. It's been a week. The same amount of
It's been a
time.
long week.
This week sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Glad I
day
got
wake up.
got some rest on my Saturday. Slept for 12 hours. It was much needed.
I got sick.
Yeah, I've been like this close to getting sick for like a week straight.
Week.
Yeah. Okay.
What? Speak.
How was the concert last night?
I told you it was swell.
The pod might want to know.
Oh, well, it was swell.
Yeah, Alden saw John the Martyr, which I think is a pretty great band. I was looking forward to going to see them, but alas,
Your body had other plans.
sleep took over. Sleep is the mind killer.
Anyways, Flying Ember, their canned margaritas,
It's so bad.
they're good.
What?
I like them.
Yeah, I got the strawberry guava one yesterday and just sat in the park and was like, this is actually palatable. And I cannot say that about most canned any alcohol.
I like the Cayman Jack margaritas too, though.
I don't like either of those.
No, I don't like that. I like their mojitos.
Fair.
I just can't do canned, like, ready to drink beverages usually. Like, alcoholic.
Agree to disagree. I don't know. I'm a fucking malt liquor fiend, so I like all of them for the
I
most
can't
part.
do a White Claw.
I like
I
White
can.
Claw.
You know I can. I did.
I want to try the Negronis
6 White
that we
Claws
got.
on
Well, then
on
go
Friday.
grab it and try it.
I will.
Okay.
Okay. So one of the things that sucks about living in New York City is the fact that there's no public restrooms readily available, like anywhere.
Yeah. And the
So-
ones that are in existence are closed indefinitely.
Yeah, there's one that I can think of that I've like actually been to at Union Square, or no, not Union Square,
They have one there.
at Washington Square Park.
Yeah.
That's the one time I can like recall using a public restroom in the city.
I've been to the one in Central Park next to... I could point to it on a map. I don't know the park sections, but it was fine. I think the best one is the elevator at Columbus Circle. That one seems to get a lot of use.
Yeah, but anyway, there should be about, I don't know, 40,000 more public restrooms in this city.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm in Midtown, I've gone out of my way to go to Moynihan train station to use the bathroom there.
I've had to do that before too.
Yeah, I've done that.
I actually had like one of the craziest explosive diarrhea braps of my entire life at Moynihan.
Yeah, that's typical. That place gets painted.
I painted the porcelain of the Moynihan handicap restroom like it was my job.
God.
I've never done that.
Okay, now these are the good stories when you can make it to a bathroom in public.
Okay.
What is the story of a time you haven't been able to? Because I have a crazy one.
Oh, last night I peed myself.
Yeah, the play-by-play updates you were giving me while I was
Yeah,
working.
Navy had no empathy.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
Your response text was like, okay, what do you want me to do? Shit in my hands and clap? And I'm like, yes, please, anything.
You're just sending me a picture of like a piss line or a piss stain on your shorts, and I'm like, you're at a concert. Like, do something about it.
I'm in a church parking lot, thank you.
Go in the church.
I was in the church. That's where I sent the mirror picture of the pee dribble down my shorts.
Okay. You also literally have the appendage to where you could just pull it out and pee directly somewhere without worrying too much about a mess.
I just didn't make it there in time.
That's on you.
So this one time, I don't necessarily think it was a date, but I was hanging out with somebody, and we went to Urban Outfitters to to get some new clothes. and we were walking around Soho because it was the one down there. Like, and I'm like, I kind of gotta pee. Like, I was like, oh, let's go to the Starbucks here. Like, do you want something? I said that to the other person. She was like, no, I do not. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go in there and grab a coffee and use the restroom. It's one of those like restroom situations where
They give you the code.
It's not even like, yeah, I type in the code, it doesn't work. I'm like, I don't think the code's working. They're like, oh yeah, it's actually closed for maintenance. And I was like, well, it's the only reason I'm here. So can I get a refund on this fucking coffee? They're like, sure. I was like, all right, bye. Fuck Starbucks.
Yeah.
So then we go to the fucking Urban Outfitters right across the street, and I'm like, I know they have a restroom in here somewhere. There has to be. They have way too many bottoms on the staff here to not have a fucking toilet somewhere. And it's getting bad. I'm carrying around my satchel with me, and I had like one of my water bottles in it. And I'm like looking around. We go to all 3 floors of this Urban Outfitters, and I'm like, I'm going to explode. I need to piss so bad. So I'm like, I go down to the basement where they have the changing rooms, and I'm like, hey, is there a restroom in here? And the fucking the twink running the shelves over by the thing was like, oh, no, we don't have a public restroom. And I was like, cool. Do you have these in a size 32? And he like turns around. I just go into one of the changing rooms. I start pissing in my water bottle. Oh. I had way more than 32 ounces of excess liquid that needed to leave my body. So this water bottle starts getting full, and I'm like, I can't necessarily stop peeing right now. So I tried to pinch.
You used the shirt, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
No. It's worse.
Okay.
So I'm like, I gotta figure out how to finish peeing without making it obvious I just destroyed this room.
Okay.
So I put the lid on the water bottle and tuck it in the back corner, and then I just start pissing onto the water bottle. And yeah, it was really bad. And then I walk out of the changing room, and I'm like, yeah, these didn't fit. And I toss the shirt back into the guy, and he's like, oh. And I go up to my friend or whoever the fuck I was with, and I was like, all right, we should probably go soon. They're like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. And I was like, where's the restroom? They're like, oh, it's on the 3rd floor. And I was like,
oh my God.
Well, okay.
I have an Applebee's story.
Of course.
The bathroom Applebee's.
Was this when we went for the bottomless appetizers?
Fuck no, this wasn't when I used poppers to pregame that. This was when I went to the Atlantic Terminal one.
Oh my God.
Even worse.
Dude, I was there at Sam. We went to go get a laptop because she was starting school the next day, classes the next day. And so she was like, do you want to get Applebee's? Please say yes. Let's do happy hour drinks and wings. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm going to shit myself, but that's okay. Boy, was I right. We get drinks. We're there for 3 hours against our will. The bartender came around once, forgot our drinks, asked us what we ordered again, forgot again, and then we eventually got them after 45 minutes of sitting there after we placed our order, got our food an hour in. And then she just did not come around for the next 2 hours while we kept trying to get her attention.
I do have to say, this is...
typical for that spot.
Yeah.
They should have been in a JFK terminal. They would do so well there.
Yeah.
But anyway, at some point in that 3 hour span, I had to shit real bad because those wings were hitting me like a freight train. And so I was like, hey, where's the restroom? They're like, oh, you have to talk to the host. And I was like, can you just tell me where it fucking is? And they're like, you have to get the code from the host. So I go to find the host. She's out there fucking smoking either meth or fucking hitting her pen. I don't know. It smells like burning plastic either way. So I'm like, hey, can I have the code for the restroom? And there's a line of people behind me who want to sit their fat asses down. She's like, you have to order some food. You have to be a customer. I was like, I've been sitting at the bar for 2.5 hours. She's like, okay, so where's your drink? And I'm like, at the bar? This isn't a club. Why would I take my fucking margarita with me? And she was arguing with me. And I was like, can I have the fucking code? I'm about to shit myself on the floor. And then she sees Sam and she goes, oh, you were with her. Yeah, here's the code. And I get so angry. I'm trying to use the code. It doesn't work. I go to the men's bathroom. It does work. So I'm like, fine, I'll fucking poop there. And I go in And I get so angry that I'm tweeting the fucking code out. I'm like, this is the code for the bathroom at Atlantic Terminal at Applebee's. Fuck this place. And then the fucking bartender who had been ignoring me, like, busts in. I was like, first of all, I thought you needed a code. Second of all, this is a men's lavatory. What's going on here? And she goes, is somebody in here? And I'm like, yeah, me. Well, you can hear all the explosive noises in the background. It sounds like Baghdad in there. And she's like, I need to go in here. I was like, I'm a little tied up. And she goes, fuck my life, and throws her vape down. You can hear it smash. And then she runs out. And after like 20 minutes or something, I come back outside all sheepishly. Like, I'm limping on my walk back to the bar. And Sam's like, I closed out for us.
Yeah, that sounds atrocious. That's mostly just the Applebee's staff for that being as bad of a problem as it was. It sounds like the Atlantic Terminal Applebee's needs to be nuked.
Oh, it fucking sucks.
Like,
I've
the
been there
Astoria
3
Applebee's
times.
has never done that to me.
No, the Astoria Applebee's is fine. Is that lunch? What
Yeah.
if we did lunch?
That's fine by
We
me.
could. Ooh, sorry, that sounded gross.
It did.
ASMR.
I don't think I have that in me. No.
Yeah, your sinuses are always just not doing right.
Oh, they're fucked. I apparently have no allergies.
What?
Yeah, my allergy test, they were like, did you take antihistamines? And I was like, no, you told me not to. I didn't for a week. And no, I apparently had no reaction to any of the shit.
I definitely have allergies. The seasonal ones are coming in full fucking force this past week.
No, my sinuses are restricting so bad right now.
I hate that.
I keep, like, losing the ability to hear in my left ear because it just keeps, like, closing up. So I'm like, why did you do that? You, like, chattered like a cat when they're looking at prey.
I didn't do a thing.
Your mouth, like, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I had to get allergy panel testing done when I was 16 because I got really sick and couldn't breathe for, like, 2
Typical.
months straight. And then when they ran the panel testing on my back, everything had significant markers.
It sounds like it must have felt pretty great.
It kind of was nice. Like, it felt tingly for an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah, no, I had reactions, just not visible. I was like, yeah, almost everything tingles. And she was like, well,
If you're
do you
having
need
a
a
reaction,
copy of the
yeah.
results? And I was like, yeah, that'd be great. I didn't get them. She just left.
What were you gonna do with the, like, are you gonna do, like, some sort of, like, steroid therapy or anything for it, for your allergies?
Ideally, yeah, that would have been nice. But if they say I've got no fucking reaction, then what am I gonna do?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to a Mets game.
All about the Mets, baby.
Love the Mets.
Keep calm and Mets on.
They won last night.
I am taking my brother to a Rangers Islanders game at Madison Square Garden when he comes. I bought tickets for that
Oh, that's
last
good.
week.
Then you can go to Burgerology and get a discount.
They're the official sponsor of the Islanders.
I think I would rather. Well, one, I couldn't go after because Burgerology's retarded and closes at 10 p.m.
Yes.
What days of the week is it that you're going to
It's a Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing this Sunday?
This Sunday,
We're going
Today.
to Applebee's.
we could do that. We could order something, get it delivered between apps. That could be a vibe.
They threw away our table. Our Paw Patrol dining
Oh, the one on the
table.
roof?
That's a good thing. That thing
I mean,
was
we
literally
were going to
rusting.
do it ourselves, but
I think your landlord probably hates you guys.
I don't give a fuck. Have you seen what they did in our shower?
No.
They duct taped the
Overflow drain?
Yeah.
So there's been a water leak.
Were you
below
waffle
us.
stomping that much?
Yeah. So there's been a water leak underneath us. It's not even our fault. It's the apartment next to us, which they
The one that doesn't have a bell.
Yeah. They already repaired it. Like, they tore the wall down in there. I heard all of it happening. They still came in and duct taped over our overflow drain. And they're like, no baths.
I'd be like, suck my ass. Fix it.
Yeah.
I would just keep a bathtub full of water all the time.
That's what happens when I shave.
Interesting. They also threw away Frederick, our skeleton. So we recovered that. Might be our guest next week.
Sounds good.
And then a few months ago, someone taped like just a written note on the like right above the buzzers. Don't charge your bike on the roof. It's a fire hazard.
Who is charging their bike on the roof?
Do you still have the
So
bike?
you have to be I really hope it's still up there because if they threw that out, I'm suing someone.
Because they threw certain things of it, I think.
I didn't. Yeah, the stuff that was on the roof can go. That was just some lights. Okay. The bike itself should still be on the landing on the stairs.
I don't think it's there.
If they threw it out, someone's getting beat.
Well, why would you leave it up there?
What am I gonna do? Keep it in the apartment
It's a bike that, yes.
and put it in the closet?
No.
Yeah.
I would charge it and put it under my bed, personally.
I don't have an under the bed.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm the one with it under the bed.
Well, then you shot yourself in the foot by getting a bed frame without an under.
I got plenty of storage.
Yeah, so make the storage room for the bike.
No.
Okay. You could also fit it under this couch.
Probably not.
I think you could
You
have.
definitely could have. All right. Well, I don't feel bad that any of your
I
shit
didn't
got
buy
taken.
it.
Yeah, I know. It was a gift from someone who deleted half of their social media profiles again.
It's missing a few parts anyway, so I can't even write it. I fixed it almost all the way. The only thing is the clamp for the handlebars, non-existent. I don't have a key for the lock that's wrapped around it.
You know, maybe it's better this thing just got disappeared.
I mean, I renewed my city bike membership last week.
I took a powered city bike for the first time in my life on Friday night at 1 o'clock in the morning. It was pretty fun.
No,
I didn't realize they go that fast. I really only
22.
Yeah, I only pedaled like 3 times the entire trip. I just was riding down the middle of the street in Bed-Stuy to get to the bar. And that was fun. We went like one and a quarter miles.
If I'm heading down to Brooklyn, middle of the day, I'm taking a bike.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
The G sucks. So.
I really, 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 really wish that there were city bike options near me because taking that to work would be fun.
It's crazy that you don't have one.
I think you can petition so that they can install something, like if you reach out to the company directly.
Yeah, I'll
It's
definitely
not even the
do
company.
that.
It's now part of the city like transit, not the MTA, but like the funding is split between it now.
But I think if enough people argue for it, they'll install it in places.
Yeah, I can't believe they don't have one with there being like malls and shit right where I'm at. It doesn't really make sense, but there's not that many bike lanes and stuff. But
should be enough.
It's enough. Yeah, it should be.
Maybe we should go to Olive Garden. That sounds terrible.
Where's the nearest one?
Yours?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's counterintuitive for someone who has to work at 3:30 today, or 4:50 or whatever time they get there.
Actually, I have rewards for Citrico.
What does that mean?
I've got like $40 off, dude.
Don't know if I can do brunch.
Not a brunch, a lunch. So Toast.
Okay, a Sunday lunch.
Yeah, Toast
at a
has
brunch spot.
rewards.
Okay.
And I always forget about it. And I pick up the tab a lot and just have people pay me back. So Blend on the Water, I've spent like $600 there. So I have rewards for all of that, even though like my own actual spending there is probably like $90. Are you enjoying Local by Toast? No. Would you like to share anything with us? No. Thanks.
Is it just me or are cookies getting egregious on websites again?
Yeah.
It's like I can't go to any website without being like, do you want us to like take all of your data or some of your data? And you're like, none, please. And then they're like, oh, sorry, the website's just not going to load for you now.
I'm looking at the Burger King Japan menu just to see what their offerings are, and they
I
go,
have $50 in rewards for Citrica.
That's
not
pretty
bad.
nice.
are you able to redeem them all at once?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, there's so many cards on my account. These are not my cards.
Uh-oh, stinky.
The first one and the last one are my cards. I don't know the other three.
Let me see if there any of them are mine.
One's an Amex, it could be.
No. No, it's not. It better not be. It's one number off, so it could be misentered for mine.
Anyways. Toast has some good rewards.
You guys thinking about the LCD
Sound system?
show?
Yeah, there's like, they're doing like a, what is it?
They're doing a New York specific show, so there's multiple dates at.
Yeah, at Knockdown Center.
Yeah.
There is a residency, yeah.
Yeah, they're doing, I think it's like 2 weeks.
Late November, like 2 different weeks, and December as well, yeah.
So we're going for your birthday?
Might as well.
That sounds fun.
My mom's birthday, maybe. I don't know. I forget the days of the week. I think my birthday's on Monday this year.
All right. Well, let me know what
It's not
day.
the 25th, is it? Yeah, it is.
You said you're coming right back from a trip, right?
I'll be back
then?
that day, yeah. I booked my flight, yeah. It's Jeff's bachelor's trip.
Woo woo.
When
Woo woo.
when do you?
The Thursday before that.
So then, yeah, we could probably go to that first show.
I just booked this flight. Yeah, I should get back at noon on that Monday. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
No, I think that first set of shows is while you're gone.
Damn, I care so much.
Do you got tickets for the Shy Girl DJ set October 25th, right?
No, I'm fucking done. I'm
Oh.
done.
Okay.
I'm done going to concerts. I'm done spending money, and I hate my friends. Yeah, I'll probably go.
You didn't get the pre-sale tickets?
No, I don't care that much.
You're
It's
the
also
only
Shy
one that
Girl.
drops money on shit like that.
Okay.
I feel like if I'm going, it's gonna be spur of the moment. I buy like a resale ticket day of, but I'm not planning on going.
That's fair.
I'm not planning on going to see Machine Girl on Halloween either, so don't ask about that.
No, but there was another show on Halloween, and I can't remember what it was. It was at Terminal 5.
There was a Zoo DJ set.
Not that. I'm not going to a DJ set.
I would kind of kill myself at a DJ set, I think. That'd be fun. A celebrity DJ, DJ Diesel.
Damn.
Hang myself at Shaq's DJ set.
I want to see Diesel again.
I don't. That was fucking horrible.
That man's huge.
What's who's like hammering the
I think those are
smallest
our
little thing
neighbors.
I don't
ever?
know. Amy, I think, is incapable of closing the window.
Closing the wall. The wall.
I like having my window open in my room.
Okay.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen on a bottle. So it says 100% recycled ocean-bound plastic. They're just like, okay, we're sending this shit into the ocean when you're done drinking it, buddy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why would they advertise that?
No, so they just say it as like a virtue signal.
Oh, because like
It's
this would
literally
have gone
just-
into the water, right?
It's regular recycled plastic. It's not recovered from any water streams or anything. They just say ocean bound for fun.
Help reduce ocean-bound plastic. And then it says ocean-bound plastic.
Yeah, like I can guarantee.
Oh,
the
so they're
fine
saying
print
they're saying they pulled it from allegedly plastic that was heading toward the ocean. I thought they meant that like, hey, when you're done with this, we're throwing it into the ocean.
No, like this
Fuck
would have been
you.
in the waterway.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so that's what they claim, but most of the time when they say that, it is not recovered plastic. It's normal recycling center plastic.
Well, that's kind of bullshit. 9.5
This
pH though
one
was a lot.
says is made from up to 5 bottles rescued from at-risk coastal environments, preventing them from reaching and polluting the ocean, which means it could just be from a recycle center on the coast.
Yeah, I like that. I'm doing my part. I'm saving the planet. I love being a neoliberal in a giant city.
This is better.
Well, I know it's fucking better, but I keep filling these up with piss and Urban Outfitters and not keeping them.
I would have kept it. I don't. Are you scared of your own piss?
No, it was all wet. It was
'Cause you
very
pissed on it,
it
too.
was
on
very
it.
warm. It wasn't worth recovering. We had gone too far.
Look, there's not an Urban Outfitters that I think doesn't deserve that. So
God damn it. What the fuck are they doing out there? I'm going to start saying slurs.
Patches has been saying them.
Oh, yeah. Look at her.
Little
Racist ass
racist.
cat.
Are they setting up a flagpole? What the hell's going on?
I don't know. It's egregious. Speaking of egregious, what are you guys looking forward to the most in the next couple of weeks?
Dying. A road trip.
I'm going to a Renaissance fair on Saturday.
Ooh,
What?
Yeah.
where?
The Renaissance men are coming to town?
That's what I hear. Yeah. That's all. I gave you all the information I have. I'm going with a couple of coworkers, Julia, Kaylee, and Anna want to go to the New York Ren Fair. It's like an hour and some change away.
Yeah, it's easy to get to.
Yeah, they actually have a bus service, which is what I wanted to do. And then Kaylee kept complaining that, oh, well, why don't we just rent a car or why don't we find a car? And then Nick invited himself and he's like, oh, I'll drive. And I'm like, I want to go about 80% less now that Nick is coming and driving us. But
This is on the public episode.
oh no, everyone knows who this is. You think Nick watches this show?
I don't know or care.
But anyway, yeah, that sounds like the plan. I would have appreciated, a little bit more communication ahead of time if we were going to add people just for the sake of a car. At that point, we might as well have just added Jason so he could sleep in the parking lot and drive us back whenever we wanted.
Yeah.
He tried to drive a Tesla off the road the other day on Friday when he was driving me home from work. They were trying to switch lanes. Like a Tesla was trying to move into his lane. He was trying to move into that one. And yeah, it was bad. The guy ended up parking Jason in and tried to get out of his car. And then Jason just started tailgating this Tesla who was slamming on his brakes religiously. And Jason came this close to hitting this
Was
car.
it a taxi?
No,
It
this
was
was
a private one?
this was some
Okay, so
awful Armenian man.
so a taxi.
No,
Okay.
I wish.
When I was trying to set a lap record on the Jackie Robinson Parkway last month, there were 2 different black Model Ys that were split laning.
That's disgusting.
I get past one, I round the corner, there's another one between the lanes. This city sucks. I love it.
I would never drive here in a million years.
I want a car,
Yeah, that
but
tracks.
I won't drive here. It would mostly be for getting out of the city.
Now that sounds nice.
I'm considering bringing my Subaru up once it's paid off.
Subaru. How long is that?
Only a year.
You might as
I just have to replace the battery, honestly.
Okay, that's 150.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
Yeah, it's not a lot of work or a lot of money to replace that and have that fixed up.
Is your dad keeping it clean, or is it just getting
mildewy.
yeah, not mildewy, but is dust collecting on it?
He obviously it won't turn on, so he just unlocks it and he sits in it for a few minutes and just looks around, and then he
He's such a fucking idiot.
Yeah, your tires are gonna have flat spots.
I can't wait for Matthew to get it together.
He's fine. He does what he needs to.
No, he doesn't.
He just, not if it involves me or any of my things.
Or, yeah, whatever.
Or his wife.
Anyway, I'm excited to... I don't think I have anything planned for the next few weeks. I think I'm excited for Halloween.
Did you hear that really wet bite she just had?
Mm-hmm.
I smelled the litter box like do a little flip for a second and it made me really nauseous.
Yeah. I got my, me and Zach got our Wario and Waluigi costumes all sorted out.
Aw.
That'll be fun.
You're Mario, right?
No,
You are now.
I'm Toad.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That works.
That's gonna be so fun.
Do I need to take any time off of work?
For Halloween?
I don't know. That sounds like a you question.
Yeah.
How about you figure out what you want to do?
Well, I meant like for whatever... I don't know.
So, do you think festivities are gonna be after or before? Because it's on a Thursday.
Probably before would be my guess. We're doing another Gotham karaoke on November 1st, so you're welcome to tag along for that. I'll be costumed up for that. I'm assuming most people will be as well. But yeah, it seems like here in New York at least, everyone gets the Halloween party stuff done before the 31st. Usually that next weekend's pretty dead.
That makes sense.
People don't fucking... If you show up in a costume somewhere on November 1st, people will look at you really weird. Which I'm like, I don't care. It's fucking Halloween, dude. Chill.
Yeah, it's the opening to the Batman.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, we have the Joker movie.
That we do.
Isn't that like the 4th, though? That's like 2 weeks.
Yeah, 1:45 a.m. on the 4th.
Why did you pick a day that I
Why
have
did
to
you have
open?
to fucking do like a dog shit middle of the night screening?
Because you took longer than 10 minutes to respond to my text.
Yeah, because I'm busy and like work. That's crazy.
It was at like 9 p.m.
Yeah. And guess what I was doing? Working. Working hard to please you.
Sure. What's your excuse?
Why was
I
it...
just don't know why it jumps to 1:45 a.m.
I don't either. It literally was 10:30 or 1:45.
It's in IMAX though, right?
Yes.
God damn it. This movie's going to be long as shit.
Okay, but like, why is it specifically chosen on a day where I'm opening at 6:30?
We're switching that shift.
Are we?
Did you already forget the text that was sent last night?
I didn't commit to it. I said I probably could switch with you.
So yes or no?
I have to think about it.
So I need to know by today.
Okay.
I'm renting a car and I need to know like when.
Okay. Can I let you know by the end of the day today?
4 p.m.
Okay. Can I let you know by 4 p.m. today?
Yes, I just said yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the Joker too.
I think someone's literally just playing sound effects outside. This is getting crazy.
Yeah. This is weird.
Yeah, I don't think there's a movie I care about less than Joker.
We saw a really good movie recently.
Yeah, and Kieran wants to fill up a theater and watch it again.
Okay, I'd see it again.
Yeah, I would too. So I'm down for the idea if he can invite, I don't know, 30 people.
The Substance was sick, Amy. I wish you were able to make it. You
It's
would
okay, I
have
was
you
at
would have
work.
liked the movie a lot or really hated it. I can't tell.
I love body horror, so
Yeah, it was gross.
I would have loved it. Well, if you guys go see it again, invite me.
Kieran will.
It's true. Kieran definitely will see that again. That's probably my favorite movie of the year so far. Something finally beat Challengers.
I don't know if it... No, I think it beat Challengers for me. I don't know if it's my favorite. I haven't ranked my movies this year.
I've been logging them in chronological order the whole time, like as I'm seeing them, ranking them all
Yeah.
year. I've only seen like 26 movies this year in theaters, which is really, really low for me.
I think that's more than me. I know my Letterboxd diary is scuffed.
Mine's broken. I didn't log a single movie that I entered from December until like June. And I was like,
That's that's a lot.
I know. I watched like a fuck ton of movies in that amount of time. I watched more that 6-month period than I probably have in any other 6-month period since I started logging things on Letterboxd.
I don't even think I've logged The Substance yet. I have not. Yeah, scroll through this real quick.
Okay. Oh, you watched the American Society of Magical Negroes?
Yeah,
How was that?
fine.
Okay.
Patches, I swear to God.
Damn, you really watched a lot of Harry Potter this year for
Um,
someone who is trans.
So before Disney fucked their DirecTV contract, I would have, I don't know, whatever channel it plays on, which is weird considering it's a Warner Brothers property.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, it's always marathoning on Freeform and shit.
Yeah, ABC. That is weird.
So I have seen them a lot recently, and they're not good. They're not good at all.
I don't really care about Harry Potter, but I think for what they were, or the product of the time that they were made, they're pretty solid. At least the first 8 movies. I don't give a fuck about Grindelwald or it's fantastic.
I like those more.
Fantastic Newt Scamander and how to suck them or whatever the fuck that's called.
Yeah, I like those movies more.
Why? They're shit. They look
Because
like
they
trash.
don't involve Harry Potter.
Oh, okay. So you just hate kids.
Yeah.
You want to put kids in cages.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then you would really like Chamber of Secrets. That's the second one.
I hate Chamber of Secrets. It is my second least favorite. They're not. None of them are my favorite. I hate those movies. It's my second most hated.
Okay.
What? I do like Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, so does Patches.
She is a fantastic beast.
Yeah, she's a beast.
Do you want to try
I
these
call her
Korean
Karma.
and or Chinese?
She'll eat your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, I'll try these.
They're both good.
Let's peep this out.
All right. Mukbang.
I like the Chinese Lay's logo. That looks pretty
Actually,
sick.
yeah.
I'm gonna let out a really wet cough. So I'm gonna
I thought you were gonna say fart. I got really scared.
Alrighty, so this is looks like some sort of meatball soup flavor.
Yeah.
All right, let's peep this out. You know, the beef broth is pretty good.
It's close to it.
Yeah.
It does kind of feel like you're eating, I don't know, bouillon
Yeah.
powder, but it's there. It's the right flavor.
I'm surprised it gets the flavor so right, but it tastes a little like the texture is not ideal.
I'm pretty sure what they did is like went to one of the instant soup factories and just asked to use the seasoning packets.
That's actually not bad.
They're good. This one is
This is better than the Funyuns ramen flavored.
yeah, that's not good.
I'm giving that like a 7.1 out of 10.
these.
Yeah.
That's a good one. These are Doritos, Korean Doritos. Galbi chicken.
Okay. Korean Doritos Golby chicken. Let's give this one a solid college try.
This gets a 6 from me.
I think I might have 6 for it as well.
I just love that it says late night on there.
Yeah.
This is like a 7.
Really, I'm giving that a whopping 4. That shit's bland as hell.
It's the Dorito.
The Dorito just, yeah.
Yeah, it really takes away from it. Because the seasoning itself is fine, but then
There's not enough. But I will say that actually tastes like a tortilla chip, unlike American Doritos.
Yeah.
Which is nice. It's good to know that there's probably less preservatives in there. It's one thing that's been freaking me out a lot recently is I've been thinking like the food that I'm eating, how long ago it was once like an alive thing, you know?
yeah,
Like the corn
Dude.
that's in the tortilla chips of a Dorito. When do you think that corn was grown? How
At least
old
a
do you
year ago.
Yeah, that's
about a year.
fucking weird. I don't like that. We're
Uh,
eating zombie food.
yeah, it's because they ground it into meal, and they try and stockpile it for in case there's crop shortages. But yeah, no, you're right. Look at the ingredients list.
Corn, blended edible oil, palm olein oil, sunflower oil, oven roasted chicken seasoning, acidity regulator. Okay.
Like, it's not necessarily healthy, but it does not have what we have in our Frito-Lay products here.
Absolutely not. No, it does not. Yeah, I mean, that's they're just trying to kill us. Like Americans are dying of the food poison
Yeah.
that we're eating.
You got these in Maspeth?
No. I got them in Flushing. At an H Mart.
So you order a Burgerology burger. How long ago do you think that cow was alive? 3-4 weeks ago, maybe.
I would say about a month.
Makes you think.
There is, slightly upstate, accessible roughly by transit, a 2-star, 2 Michelin star, like farm to table restaurant that I want to try.
Yeah, I mean, I trust those guys about as far as I can throw them after hearing Jeff's story about the fucking town hall restaurant in Columbus. The guy who was
Yeah.
keeping women and children in cages.
Yeah. What's up, girl? You want some chips?
All the farm to table restaurants in Richmond were so
I
good.
just love how Jeff said, whatever, open sourced or like, healthy food. Like it was a derogatory term. You're like, what's the problem? You don't like tofu? He's like, it's not that. It's the mentality. It's these people are crazy. I don't like vegans, dude. I've never met a vegan I like. Have you?
Now you got me thinking.
No. I mean, I have friends that are vegan. They're all right, I guess, but I don't like them.
I don't know, like I was vegan for a while and
And you should go back.
I don't think anyone should make comments about someone else's diet on this show, Alden. I don't talk about how much cum you drink.
Yes, you do. Every episode.
I definitely don't. That has never come up. That has never been brought up in my life.
I don't think you drink much cum, honestly.
No.
I think you chew it.
What was that sound
Dude,
effect?
that sounded like a
Like a
fucking.
pterodactyl.
It sounded like a fucking like aviary at a zoo in your backyard. What the fuck is going on? I also like I walked around this morning on my way here because the trains are fucked, so I had to go all the way to Queens Plaza, then circle back and stuff. Which is just typical now. But
Yeah, I mean that whole Manhattan side's
this
blocked
was a
off.
sleepy Sunday morning. Like there was nothing going on. I saw like 8 people on my way here.
It was popping last night, so that might be why.
Yeah, it's the first day of fall, I think.
As of 8 something this morning, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
This has been the best weekend ever.
I wish I could agree.
I mean, you slept for a majority of it, right?
Yeah, I mean that was the great part. I wish I just stayed home on Friday night, but
I think you had a good time.
I did have a good time. Like I'm happy I did that, but at the same point, I would feel a lot better right now if I didn't do that.
That's fair.
And I feel like I've been doing behavior like that all summer, and it's time.
That summer is over.
It's over. I'm not going to any fucking concert. I'm not spending $160 a week on gay ass concerts. It's over. It's over. Slater could give less of a shit.
Yeah, I was excited when I first saw it, and then 2 minutes after, I no longer cared. As I was walking out the door this morning on the news, the statement Kamala Harris is not black was said.
She's literally half black.
I don't know the context. I wasn't watching the news.
I mean, she's like part of the greater black diaspora.
Yeah, so's that white bitch who ran the NAACP.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
I don't really.
Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah. Rachel's done us all.
I ran into her in public once in Richmond.
Yeah, did you strangle her for us?
No.
You're not the only one. A lot of people did. Why?
I don't know why she was there, but I was like, wow, your hair. She's like, you like it? And I was like, no, I wouldn't say that.
You're like, can I touch it?
No, no.
Oh my god. Yeah, one person that people run into all the time in Richmond is Chris Brown.
Dude, I fucking hate that dude. I catch him in American Family Fitness again, I'm fucking knocking his teeth out.
Yeah.
Dude, like, why
Dude, what if Chris Brown was at the Curves gym?
No, because I'm just like, why did you have a problem with me fighting childhood obesity? Or trying my best to?
Why was he at a public gym?
Literally, like, you have enough money to install a fucking, I don't know, whatever the fuck you want in your own house. And I'm like, shouldn't you have a bodyguard? Don't they have shooters out there for fucking Rihanna?
Yeah.
Apparently not enough.
I guess no one really cares about that. And I think a lot of people have come to terms with the fact that she was probably at fault too. Which I think is a crazy take that, like, society has jumped to. Because I'm
just
not
like-
on that side.
That's insane.
He was driving the vehicle and beating her. What the fuck? Like,
That takes skill and determination.
okay, I wasn't gonna say that. What I was gonna say was just that, like, he has been accused of rape every year since that year. And nobody says anything about it.
Well, he's making songs with Little Dicky, so good for him. I don't like Chris Brown at all.
He's ugly. Like, looking at him is kind of scary. It looks like he got, like, the...
Well, I
fat
think what's worse
removals.
than that is he's ugly on the inside, where it really matters.
Do you remember, he was on, like, Good Morning America or something?
I don't remember.
Okay. This was right after the whole scandal with Rihanna. I remember watching it on the news.
Oh my god.
And, because I was a kid. And, I remember he got super angry when they were asking him about, like, what happened. And he, like, threw a chair at a window or something at the production studio.
Wow.
I'm like, and you still make money and, like, get to do public appearances? That's crazy. Because if I did that, I would have been put in a 5150 hold.
Do you guys think that SNL movie is going to be any good?
No. Much like Tonightmares. I told you what I think Tonightmares was going to be like.
Oh my god. I hate
the
that
haunted house?
concept.
Yeah. It's $40 for 10 minutes. That's crazy.
That's actually cheaper than I thought it was going to be.
It's just in the Rockefeller, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather go upstate to, like, an actual haunted house. Like, a whole setup on a farm.
Yeah.
Not me.
Do you like haunted houses?
I don't because of the strobe lights. I've had a seizure at 2 haunted houses.
I peed myself at 2 of them.
But I might go to Six Flags and do their Fright Nights or whatever the fuck they're called.
Oh, I want to do that.
Never been to a Six Flags. Never been to a Fright Night.
I really
have
want to
been
ride
to-
King Ka.
Can we go to Six Flags?
Yeah, I think I'm going in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
I have been to Not So Scary Halloween at Disney. That sucks.
Yeah, I can't imagine that being good.
I don't like Disney that much, and it has such a stronghold on so many of my friends.
Well, that says a lot about you.
Okay. Last time I went to Disney,
I like Disney adults for the most part. They're pretty stupid. They're easy to manipulate.
that's really true. Last time I went to Disney was with Krista and her
Oh my
family.
god, did you hear they're making a Hocus Pocus 3? And then they're like, oh my fucking god, Hocus Pocus is me.
Shout out to a
I wouldn't
J
mind
name.
all of them dying.
Shout out to a J name that got fired.
Yeah, I don't know how she screwed the pooch on that one. She actively was fucking the Pluto mascot. I'm just kidding. that would have been funny.
That would have been great.
Did they have a costumed Pluto that
Yeah,
walks around?
yeah.
And does he crawl?
No, he's on
He
on only
stands-
2 legs.
He's on his back legs.
Yes.
So what separates Pluto from Goofy at this point?
Just his look.
Is he like mentally disabled?
No, you
Like-
literally Goofy wears clothes and talks.
Yeah,
Pluto
Goofy
just
was-
has
oh, yuck.
sparks.
Yuck. Yeah, but that's a humanoid dog. But then
Pluto
Pluto,
doesn't
is
make
just
any
a
noise.
dog.
He barks.
Yeah, he just like he doesn't talk. He.
I know, but if they're the same species, why is one considered a humanoid and one
I want to say
less
that's
than
kind of like
human?
racism in the sphere of Disney, isn't it?
Yes, that's what I'm like getting at, and I'm like, what makes Pluto a second-class citizen in comparison to Goofy, who
I think
is?
he's
I think
treated
it's
a
just
little
a
bit
kink
well
thing.
compared to Goofy. Like Goofy's wife either left him or died, right?
Shoot, no.
Yeah,
Yes. Depending on the canon.
the lore. Yeah.
Yeah. I do think Pluto is actually just a kink thing.
Okay.
Oh my God! When I went to San Francisco with my dad, and I told you guys about
Oh
the
my
whole Kink
God.
Fest thing that we
Yeah.
walked past, there was a guy in full on leather outfit dressed up, but like Pluto, like actually.
And how did this make you feel?
Really uncomfortable because my dad turned to me and he goes, "Is this Disney sanctioned?" While eye contact with a kiddie pool of people pissing on each other.
That's pretty epic. That's pretty epic. I would like to never ever go to a furry convention.
I
Again?
walked past one when I was in Richmond.
How'd it smell?
Not good. I was walking to the Indian festival. And like,
Oh man, that's like two of the worst smelling worlds combined.
Oh my god. Why does Richmond do this shit?
I was like, the timing could not have been more worse for my sensory system. Like, this was crazy. I went from walking past a crowd that did not know what aluminum was, unless it was foil on a to-go box, to a group that just smelled like they also didn't know what it was.
Yeah, I have been on this like rabbit hole recently of watching a lot of really
Slander to Indians.
unsanitary Indian street food, and I love it. It's awesome. Some of it looks really good.
I feel like the algorithm has changed for me because of you.
Why?
Well, I get a lot more Indian content on my Instagram now.
It's just because like Indian people are like there's a rise in racism towards Indian people.
And I'm
Some of it
getting a
is
lot of-
deserved.
I was about to say it's like mostly justified.
Some of it is deserved. Like I'm
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I don't know that
Sorry.
you can really say that, but I definitely feel
No,
like
it's not. It's not appropriate. You should.
I mean, it's the British's fault ultimately.
you know, the one thing that I think we could have like taken away from them is deodorant.
The British, they didn't
The British
use deodorant.
did not use deodorant, and they still don't.
The ones that I come across do. They smell quite nice.
They use cologne.
No, like they smell like deodorant.
Mm-hmm.
They don't smell strongly. Cologne's too strong. Anyway, I feel like some Indian street food videos are really cool.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the content. I like how filthy it is. I like that they don't wash their fucking hands. I like
Yeah,
that.
they do. They wipe it on the ice block
I
before
like
they
that
chop
they're
it.
serving meat with like just cupping their hand, and I'm like, wow, that's really special.
They're grabbing like the onions with the same hand that they had like
The guy like
raw
coughs
beef.
twice like onto it, and I'm like, oh, is that the sauce?
He like wipes his sweat off. He's like
There's a
has
guy
his
that
like
works
arm hair.
in the like pizza kitchen area at the Brooklyn Wegmans.
Mm-hmm.
Never washes his hands. He barely puts gloves on.
I would never, ever even get a pizza at a Wegmans anyway. So
I got their
It's not
mushroom
good.
pizza and I had dysentery.
I would love to go to Costco.
How many
and
of those
we still
ingredients?
haven't. I'm stealing your Costco membership and telling everyone that my name is Matthew Alapatu.
My picture's on my card. Like you could not pass for me.
Your picture's not very clear.
But you couldn't pass for me.
They don't check the picture. They just check if you have a card.
No, they do check the pictures now. So if you
Okay.
have someone else's card and they scan it and the picture comes like when you're like walking in, it's fine. Obviously you just flash the card, but when you're checking out, they'll look at your card and then they'll scan it and then the name of the picture of the person whose ID it was or who had the account comes
That
up.
picture would be clear.
Yeah,
I
that
think you could
picture
pull
would be
it
clear.
off.
Not for me.
I think you could pull it off.
For my dad, maybe he could be like, I've been inside all year. I've been going through chemotherapy or something. Didn't tan.
That's a crazy statement to make.
I definitely look the part.
Yeah.
BJ's doesn't give a shit.
BJ's is a membership type place?
BJ's, Costco, and Sam's Club, the three places in the U.S.
Damn, I had no idea. I've never been to a
I
BJ's.
don't like BJ's.
I thought they were just like a shittier Aldi.
No, they're a shittier Costco.
Okay.
I like Costco, then Sam's Club, and then I don't like BJ's.
Yeah, I fucking hate Sam's Club.
Yeah, Sam's
It's
Club is
Walmart
pretty
with extra
bad.
steps.
Yeah.
It's not any cheaper.
It's not. And I feel like the options you get at Costco are better. And Costco's
That's the only reason I
store
say
brand
that
is
Costco
better.
is better than BJ's is because of their variety.
I just want a slice of pizza from Costco that is 600 calories for some reason. Have you looked up the caloric density of their menu?
Yes.
It's insane.
Yeah.
A large pizza, 8 slices, is like over 4,000 calories.
And it's only
After-
$9.99.
Yeah, it's like insane.
After about 10 months of working here, they finally gave us the nutrition information for our menu.
Mm-hmm.
We are a wellness hotel. Nothing on that menu is healthy.
No, of course not.
It's about a 600 calorie slice of pizza.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Are you talking about our current job?
Yes.
I mean, it depends on like what you're going for. You could get something and make it like under 400 calories, 300 calories if you wanted to.
Which item?
Like you could do the mozzarella chicken sandwich. That's the least calorically dense, I guess, like combo item you could get.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's a side salad.
I know, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like
No, the
if you consider that with the side, that's probably going to be.
still 900 calories, I think. 800, 900.
The sandwich itself is 500, but if you take some of the things out, if you did just like the chicken,
No bun.
yeah, if you did just the chicken, no bun, and roasted broccoli, that would be like 400 calories total.
That sounds so delicious.
Yep.
I can't believe I'm still doing this factor meal thing.
I'm not surprised in the slightest.
Did you
Yeah.
end up getting any of the honey butter chicken stuff?
Yeah, so I sent you guys that ominous fucking screenshot on, was that
Yeah,
Friday?
but did you get
Yesterday?
anything on your like shipment? Or wait, when do your shipments come in?
Saturday?
Okay. So yeah.
Yes.
So you're gonna toss those out?
I don't know. I might have a nice little lawsuit on my hands.
You should pretend you didn't get the. Well, you should scrub this from the pod.
I didn't get an email saying don't eat the honey butter chicken. We strongly advise you to not eat this thing that you ordered and paid for, and we will give you credit back on your account for this item. Please throw it away. It's a problem with one of our suppliers. It's not our fault. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to eat that and get violently sick and sue Factor 75. Or they can
5?
sponsor our show.
They sent you 5.
No,
Oh.
they sent me 1.
Well,
crazy because they freestyled it and sent us 5 of them.
it's crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy
someone
the people on
definitely
YouTube.
didn't pick that.
Okay, it's crazy the people on YouTube that get Factor sponsorships.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ordinary Sausage is an interesting one.
Yeah. He should turn the Factor meals into sausage.
I know.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't think they
jeez.
pay enough for that.
Fair.
There was another one. I don't know if it was Babish, but another food channel. They had one, and I was like, okay. There's never been a time in my life where my meals have made me as suicidal as the Factor meals did.
That's weird to me. They aren't that bad.
I just felt
I
like
think you might be getting better ones than I did.
I think you guys just suck and ordered the worst shit on there.
I
like
liked
multiple times.
some of the stuff that I got, but
I like 2 of them, and I can't remember which ones now.
All of their pork dishes have been surprisingly good. I'm not a big pork guy.
That's what one of them was. It was like a ragu or something.
Yeah. Yeah,
Really
that
good.
with the pork sausage. Yeah, that one's gas. All their pasta ones are surprisingly good.
Mm-hmm. There was a side for one of the pasta ones that made me gag, but other than that,
Yeah, I mean, they just have like the same type of side in all of them. It's either some sort of like sweet potato or some sort of like bean or
undercooked
broccoli.
green beans,
Yeah, the
yeah.
undercooked green beans are all right.
the green beans were probably my favorite side because they were the least offensive.
I couldn't chew them.
I gnawed on them and then I would spit them out into a napkin. I was like, hell yeah, this is like chewing tobacco.
I just
Yeah.
love how much you guys sucked at ordering Factor meals.
Well,
Like, we got to get all seafood and tofu. And I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid.
First of all, Alden was like, why are you getting seafood? I was like, because I want to try the salmon. That seems like the most cost-efficient version. Like,
It was good.
yeah, it was yummy. It just had a little too much butter.
Definitely.
I think
I had to throw more salt on there because there's that much butter.
Okay, yeah. I wish it, like, honestly came with rice. Like, I'd be happy with rice instead of fucking, like, mashed cauliflower or whatever the fuck.
I actually liked the mashed cauliflower.
I liked it, not when it was on everything, though.
Well, I didn't have it on everything.
It was too cheesy.
That's true. Are these new shoes?
Yeah, I just got them yesterday.
I like them.
Thank you. They look really comfortable and neurodivergent.
Yeah.
Yay, your socks don't have holes in them this week.
These are my newest pair. I got these back in May.
I was gonna say, they don't look too new.
Well, that's because we live in New York, and I go to the laundromat to do my laundry, and nothing actually gets clean at the laundromat.
I feel like the
ours
laundromat
is-
cleans our stuff pretty
It
well.
really fucking doesn't.
Ours
no.
is good.
I
We
doubt it.
we
I
got
get
new
stains out of my
machines.
shit.
Okay, well,
Maybe it's our soap. What soap do you use?
I use whatever's on sale.
Okay.
Before that, I was using the organic soap that comes in like the sheets. That
Oh, yeah.
the Earth Freeze or some shit, whatever the fuck it's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
the one you're talking about.
Yeah, my mom got into a pyramid scheme and just gave me a bunch
of
of
course.
those, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Thanks, these are awesome." But I haven't I'm not gonna go buy those again. And it's a subscription model, like everything is these days. It's like I'm not spending $14 a month on laundry detergent.
If I'm not raising a family and have a washing machine and
If you're not raising a family and having a washing machine.
I'm gonna wait for it.
So, when are we done with this pretending to care about animals thing as a society? Like, when are humans gonna stop being pet owners?
Never.
Oh,
What makes you say that?
I just think that it's kind of silly.
Having pets?
Yeah, like the concept, like,
Okay. Why?
well, because like, why does Mickey Mouse have Pluto?
Again, it's a kink thing.
Who's benefiting from this kink thing?
Pluto, I guess.
Pluto is, like, being taken advantage of in this situation.
But he wants to be.
How do you know this? What is your basis on this? Is this from, like,
This is because there was a Vor
Wiki fandoms
episode.
or something?
No, this is because there was a Vor episode of the new Mickey Mouse show.
how do you know this?
have seen that.
Because I've sent it to everyone.
Oh my god, this litter box is gassing me!
You chose to sit on that corner.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Brapwatch. If you want to check out our second episode, hit the link below for the Patreon. And yeah, we'll see you over there.
Bye.
Bye.
But your flag gal won't get you into heaven anymore. They're already overcrowded from your dirty little war. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reasons for. And your flag gal won't get you into heaven anymore.